Over the last 40 years, India has endured assassinations, bombings, and ambushes that shook the nation to its core. From prime ministers to everyday commuters, no one was safe. These weren't isolated incidents, but a relentless wave of terror that left a trail of grief and a nation grappling with its vulnerability. Join me now, as we journey back, not to celebrate India's triumphs, but to remember its darkest hours. Welcome back to What's Next Daily. Today, we trace the timeline of India's major terror attacks from 1980 to 2025. Our journey begins in New Delhi, 1984. Indira Gandhi, India's Prime Minister, walks through her residence gardens, unaware of the betrayal within her own security detail. Two of her Sikh bodyguards, seeking retribution for Operation Blue Star, open fire. The nation holds its breath, united in shock and disbelief as the news spreads like wildfire. 3 years later, violence descended upon the village of Lalru in Punjab. 5 militants, driven by separatist ideology, stopped a bus and gunned down 38 innocent civilians. The Lalru massacre became a chilling symbol of the escalating conflict in Punjab. The year is 1991. Rajivgandhi, son of Indira Gandhi, campaigns for a return to power. In Sriperumbudur, Tamil Nadu, a young woman with a bomb strapped to her body approaches him. The explosion kills Rajiv Gandhi and 15 others. Once again, India mourns a leader struck down in their prime. On March 12, 1993, Bombay, now Mumbai, experienced a day of unprecedented terror. 12 coordinated bombings ripped through iconic landmarks, bustling markets, and crowded train stations. 257 lives were lost, and over 700 were injured. The 1993 Bombay bombings marked a chilling escalation in the scale and sophistication of terror attacks on Indian soil. On December 13, 2001, 5 heavily armed militants stormed the Parliament complex in New Delhi. A fierce gun battle ensued, with security forces bravely battling the terrorists. 7 security personnel made the ultimate sacrifice, preventing a catastrophe of unimaginable proportions. In 2003, Mumbai's extensive train network was targeted. On July 11, bombs ripped through crowded train compartments, killing nearly 200 commuters and injuring over 700. These bombings exposed the vulnerability of urban spaces and the indiscriminate nature of terror. On May 13, 2008, Jaipur was hit by 9 synchronized bombs, killing 63 people. 2 months later, Ahmedabad was rocked by 21 bomb blasts, claiming over 50 lives. These attacks shattered the peace and left residents in shock and grief. On February 13, 2010, Pune's German bakery was ripped apart by a powerful explosion. The blast claimed 17 lives, including foreign nationals, and injured dozens more. The attack sent shockwaves through the nation, highlighting the persistent threat of terrorism. On January 2, 2016, terrorists infiltrated the Pathankot Air Force Station. A fierce firefight with Indian security forces ensued, lasting several hours. The attack highlighted the evolving tactics of terrorist groups and the need for constant vigilance. On February 14, 2019, a suicide bombing in Pulwama, Jammu and Kashmir, targeted a convoy of Indian security personnel. The attack resulted in the deaths of 40 CRPF Jawans and sparked outrage across the nation. The Pulwama attack marked a grim milestone in the long and bloody conflict in Kashmir. For over 4 decades, India has grappled with the scourge of terrorism. From the assassination of prime ministers to attacks on innocent civilians, the nation has endured a relentless wave of violence. But through it all, India has emerged stronger, its spirit unbroken. If you found this timeline eye-opening, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. Tomorrow, we'll explore how India's intelligence agencies transformed after 2001. Thanks for watching What's Next Daily. Every day, something new.